So I'm just talking, right? Like about anything?
About diffusion.
Oh, right. Solid-State Diffusion. Presented by Group G6. Meet Average Joe, the quintessential college student taking the best of all possible college lectures, the 9 a.m. lecture. He is obviously thrilled to learn about solid-state diffusion. Much better. Let's see if we can enlighten Joe now. Okay, so let's take a look at how the atoms in Joe's watch are arranged. Imagine each dot as an atom. These atoms are evenly spaced in a crystal formation. However, there are substitutional impurities, vacancy defects, and interstitial defects and impurities throughout the watch. In reality, these structures are dynamic. Atoms are constantly vibrating with energy. These individual atoms occasionally switch places with one another, which is called diffusion. Self-diffusion, or the interchange of atoms of the same material, is always occurring. Substitutional diffusion occurs when substitutional impurities exchange places with host atoms. They will diffuse from regions of high concentrations to regions of lower concentrations. Vacancy diffusion occurs when a host atom or substitutional atom moves to an adjacent vacancy. The vacancy diffusion occurs in the opposite direction of atomic movement. Interstitial diffusion occurs when the interstitial atom migrates from one interstitial position to an adjacent position. Due to the typical small size of interstitial atoms, interstitial diffusion occurs faster than vacancy diffusion. According to Fick's first law, diffusion flux of either interstitial, self, or substitutional atoms is proportional to the gradient of concentration. That is, interstitial, substitutional, or vacancy defects diffuse from high concentrations to low concentrations. The proportionality constant is called the diffusivity of the material and is dependent upon the type of defect or impurity, the crystal structure, and the temperature of the material. Joe, you getting this? Perhaps an analogy would help Joe understand diffusion better. As Einstein may have once said, if you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. Imagine you are at a stoplight on Penn Avenue watching a group of cars slowly edge up to the light. Among the group, there are a few bicyclists and SEPTA buses. In this analogy, the similar sized cars represent the host atoms. The bicycles represent the interstitial impurities, and the buses represent larger substitutional atoms. As time progresses, the cars move to fill vacancies near the stoplight. Simultaneously, vacancies migrate away from the stoplight. This demonstrates the movement of atoms from regions of high concentrations to regions of low concentrations. That is, atoms move down their concentration gradient. The buses, given their larger mass, are slower to move. This is analogous to requiring a higher activation energy. On the same note, bicycles, given their smaller mass, are quicker to move, which is analogous to them having a lower activation energy. Similarly, a high temperature can be viewed as an increase in the average urgency of drivers. This causes the cars to move towards the stoplight quicker, which is analogous to an increased rate of diffusion. Now let's see if this analogy helped Joe understand the concepts. Attaboy, Joe.